Hi. I'm sorry for being inconsistent. Someone recently commented on my last video. I think it was my last video or a video like after I posted my last video. They were like, "You're my comfort YouTuber." And I was like, I'm so glad. Like me, 300 subscriber old me. I'm not even at 300 yet. I think I'm like 273. But me, little old me, I'm your favorite. I'm your comfort. Not favorite, comfort. That meant a lot to me because when I read that comment, I was like going through it, you know. I was going through it. Like literally, I was going through it. I still am, and I think that's why I'm taking the time to comment on that. Me being your comfort YouTuber, like that's crazy because if only you knew I can bring you comfort. If only you knew the things I'm experiencing or the things I experience. Like me bringing you comfort is like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad because that means that my rays of sunshine have not been beaten down to the ground and the floor yet. Like there's still hope because at least someone out there appreciates my existence. Do you know what I mean? Like as much as the world can make me could try to, at least I know, hey, this random person who watched my YouTube video, I'm their comfort YouTuber. Me. And to be honest, like I didn't even think I really provided content in that sense. Like I didn't even like I just post. I don't even really consider myself a YouTuber or like whatever because like I don't like to label myself, but also like I just don't like to put limitations on myself or like who I am. Like I don't really like to say, oh, guys, I'm still traumatized by that spider experience, by the way. But anyways, yeah, I don't like to like. Also, side note, there is a party going on my neighbors, and it's really hot, and I can't close the windows, so you're gonna have to bear with that. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just want to say thank you. Like, I'm so glad I am your comfort channel. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully, when I receive more, when things go up a bit more, maybe I can be more and like be more of a comfort to people because I won't lie, the fact that I can't help the people I want to help right now is literally making me suicidal. Like the fact that I can't just write a check and solve every single person's problems right now, it's really fucking me over. Seeing kids dying, being bombed, all of this war stuff, the 3-year climate change, you know, warning that we just had. It's just too much. Like there's just a lot going on and I just want to fix everything, but I can't even fix myself. So I feel like I just feel like a mess. Like I feel like useless and stupid and insignificant, which I know I'm not. I know I'm not useless and stupid and insignificant. Plus, to add salt to the wound, no one is hiring me. Nobody's hiring me. And I don't know why. And I feel like a failure for it. I feel like such a failure because it's not like I'm not applying. I am applying. I'm asking around. Nobody wants to hire me. And somebody commented on one of my TikToks because I made a TikTok last year. Was it last year or earlier this year? I think it was last year, but also earlier this year. No, it was last year. It was last year, like the end of last year. But I made a TikTok and I was like, guys, please hire me. I'm done. Like I'm so over this. Like I just want to be hired. And somebody said, nobody's paying you because you're supposed to be modeling. And that's true. I know that. I know that. I know. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying because I'm kind of like a nobody guy. I am not a nepo baby. I mean, in that sense, like, I won't lie, my mom is kind of a nepo baby, but like, she's like an unknown nepo baby. Well, not even unknown. It's just not American nepo baby. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's known in my country. People in my country know her. But that doesn't mean that my mom hasn't struggled and stuff. You know what I mean? And my stepdad, he's not even in the picture anymore. So like, basically what I'm trying to say is, right now I'm not of privilege. It might look like it because of where I grew up, do you know what I mean, or the places I've been, the schools I've been to. It might look that way, but it's really not. It's not. It's one of those situations where my mom and honestly my entire family has had to make a lot of sacrifices to put me in better situations, in better rooms with better people. And that's literally how I hit the jackpot. I hit the jackpot because the people before me, like, tried their hardest to make sure that I had a good life. Do you know what I mean? But guys, I'm not a nepo baby. It's very hard to break into an industry when you're not a nepo baby. I don't even know why I'm American right now. This happens. Their music tastes fire though. This happens every time. Every time I pick up a camera and record, or when I'm by myself, like my accent goes, I'm British. I'm British. I'm from Leeds. I'm from Leeds. I'm literally going through like identity crisis, guys. But yeah, guys, I'm not a nepo baby. So like, and I'm 5'2". I'm 5'1", 5'2", yeah, petite models, whatever. Like, no, I just feel like nobody's taking me seriously. Nobody cares. Like, I know I'm pretty, but I actually want to pursue this modeling thing, and I'm actually trying. And like, I feel like this is my calling. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing more. I feel like I'm supposed to be receiving more and doing more. But it's just like, it feels like a roadblock. It feels like I'm blocked. It feels like I'm blocked every which way. Like, I try to do this, blocked. I try to apply for a job, blocked. I try to, blocked. Like, before I even... Oh, and yes, at least I'm signed. At least I know that, like, I'm not in this on my own. At least I know I'm not delusional for thinking, hey, I could possibly be a model because I had a dream about it one time, because I thought about it one time. Like... At least I know I'm not delusional. And at least other people are like, oh yeah, it's fine. You're supposed to be modeling. Like, even, it's like people even know my calling without me having to say anything. But the thing is, in this industry, bro, like, I don't know, guys. I want to be paid. I want to make sure, I just want to receive more. I want more assistance, more help, because I just feel neglected. I won't even lie. In every which way, and I feel blocked in every which way. Do you know what I mean? And I pray to God, and literally, I won't even lie, I feel like right now my only support system is God. I can't even rely on money. Like it's just, in this moment it feels like all I have is me and God, and He's the only one that hears me, and He's the only one that wants to even listen. He's the only one that's taking the time to sit down and be like, okay, baby girl, what's really the problem? Do you want to dig deeper? Do you want to really understand? He's the only one that gets it. He's the only one. And to be honest, I wouldn't even think, hey, I'm gonna be a model if God did not send me a dream making me a model. I wouldn't even think that. And you know what? Some people might call me delusional or whatever, say I'm going through, I didn't think I was going through spiritual psychosis. I won't even lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm not that type of babe. Yeah, me and God are locked in like this. I've had a relationship with God since I was a young and baby girl. Do you know what I mean? So me and God are locked in like this. There is no spiritual psychosis over here. Yeah, but when I received that dream, I received a dream where I was a cover of Vogue. In my head, I was like, what the hell? This is possible for me? Because my whole life I'd wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a painter. I wanted to maybe be an art collector. You know what I mean? Just be able to make a living and enjoy other people's art and create my own art. But then I realized, holy shit, I don't even want to do that. I've only been doing art because it was the only thing I could do. And not really the only thing I could do, but like, it's the only thing that people really were like, oh my god, you're good at this. You should keep doing this. And then when I went to art block, I felt like shit, because I was like, oh my god, I can't even fucking draw. I'm fucking useless. I'm a useless piece of shit human. And I couldn't get a job at the time either, and I still can't. That was a year ago. And then I just felt purposeless. I prayed and I was like, I feel purposeless, God. I don't even know what is anything. Like, what am I even doing here? Why did you even bring me into existence? Why am I even alive? Because like, why would I even choose to be alive in a reality where I don't have everything that I ever want to receive? Do you know what I mean? Like, what purpose do you have for me? What do you want to do? And then I had a dream where I was the cover of Vogue, and I just remember feeling exactly how I want to feel being alive. And right now, I just know that I don't feel that way. You know what I mean? I don't feel that way. I don't feel how I felt in that dream, and I want to feel that way. I don't even care about, well, I do care about the modeling, but it's not about that. You know, it's about how modeling makes me feel. It's the fact that when I was younger, I would look on the screen and I would never see a Malawian actor, or I would never see anyone from my country representing. And that's a big thing that my mom really took the time to like try to do, just to be good representation. You know what I mean? And like, my dream my whole life has just been to be that for people, to be a good example for my siblings, so that my siblings can look at me and be like, oh my god, she can do it, so can I. You know what I mean? And being an older sibling, like, I didn't even mean to cry. Oh my god, not me crying online. I don't even have to post this, but I turned on the camera, you know, for a reason. But like, since I was young, I've just always been like, I want to see people like me on screen. Nobody has hair like me. Nobody looks like me. You know what I mean? Nobody is from my country. Nobody knows where my country's from. I just felt so isolated in the whole wide world. And I wanted to be that representation, and I try my best to be that for the people in my life. And most specifically for my siblings, because I want them to know that, like, a better life is possible. Do you know what I mean? And I really have a passion for life. I have a passion for life. I have a joy for life. Like, I was one of those people where I was such a bright light, and then like the world made me suicidal, like in my early teenage years, and I got my spark back again. Finally. And I'm happy about that, and for that I'm grateful, because that's something that really money can't buy. But to be honest, guys, I really wanna do more. But I can't do anything if I'm not receiving anything. Do you know what I'm feeling? I mean, what I'm saying, but do you know what I'm feeling? I just wanna do more. And like, my heart is so, oh, my heart just wants to create love and joy and bubbly and sunshine type of energy. So me hearing that, oh my gosh, I'm someone else's comfort channel, it really touched me in a way that I didn't expect it to. You know what I mean? And especially in a point in my life where everything just looks like it's shaky. Like, I have hope, I have faith, because if I didn't have hope and faith, I would have nada. I have hope, I have faith in God, and I have faith that I'm being directed and I'm taking the right steps, because I'm already signed to an agency, and so many things have already synchronistically happened for me, so who's to say it can't get better, you know? And that's what keeps me going every single day. But I won't lie, that doesn't mean I don't feel frustration. That doesn't mean that I don't feel like I want to give up, because I do. That doesn't mean like I don't want to hide away, even though I want to show up for people and for myself. That doesn't mean that I don't want to die some days. You know what I mean? Some days I really do feel like I want to die, and I really hate that there's a taboo around that, because a lot of people, if you were in this world, like, you would be mad to not feel that way, especially with what's going on. Like, some days I really wake up and I'm like, what am I even doing here? What is my purpose? Who am I here for? Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, modeling doesn't even really encapsulate it. You know, it's just where I was directed to go, and I'm following directions. I'm following directions. I could be making it all up. It could all just be a weird coincidence. But I'm signed now, because I followed that hunch, because I believed in myself, and I needed to see that. I needed to see through God's eyes what I was capable of. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the point of this video really is. Whether I become the cover of Vogue or not, whether I'm a quote-unquote celebrity or not, whether or not I do end up having the dream of having so much money that I can just, you get a car and you get a car, everybody gets a car and everybody gets an iPad, everybody gets everything because I love you and I can do that and I have money. You know, that's my dream. That's literally my dream. I love you, here's money. Do you know what I mean? And to the people that have been there, you know, not just like some randos, you know what I mean, but also to the people that I feel like I want to give to, like children, you know what I mean? Like I don't need to specify, you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like I just, maybe one day I will get there. So maybe this is like a checkpoint. Maybe I will be the cover of Vogue. Maybe I'm not being delusional, you know, even though I'm 5'1", 5'2", 2. I just feel like it would be really great to see a short supermodel and like they be black. You know what I mean? And they are a supermodel and they're the biggest supermodel in the whole wide world. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it would be awesome. I think it would be amazing because beauty is more than just what the industry says it is. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I think I represent true beauty, but in my heart, like there's just so much love. And I think that's why I am the way I am. And maybe that's why people gravitate towards me, because I really am such a loving, caring, amazing individual. Besides me being pretty and beautiful, there's more to me than how I look. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. I hope you're rooting for me back home, like whoever's watching. Like I hope you're rooting for me. Maybe I can become like a black supermodel and be the greatest supermodel of all time, forever and ever. Not forever and ever, but you get what I mean. It would be cool to have a 5'2" pocket rocket supermodel who's like an unexpected, like, underdog story. Like, she came out of nowhere and bam! She did it in an industry where everyone was 5'11" and all the women had to be this, they had to look like this and like that. She redefined it, you know? That's why I look up to people like Devon Aiko and Naomi Campbell, because they redefine beauty. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm not gonna forget about Grace. How could I forget about Grace? She redefined beauty for black women in general. You know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, pray for me. Just pray for me. Pray for me. Hope for me. Fingers crossed for me that my dreams come true. And not even just that. Fingers crossed that I get to do more. I get to help more. I get to feel this unfillable void that I have. This void within me that's like, I want to be there for everybody. But like, I can't do anything. You know what I mean? I want to show up. I want to speak out. But I feel powerless. I feel like it would be different if I was a supermodel, because then I could speak to Vogue. I could have those interviews. And not just with people looking up to me, but I would actually be able to show people it's possible. You know, so yeah, it means a lot that I'm people's comfort channel, even if it's just one person. And I really, really hope that things work out for me. Even if it's in a way that I don't expect. You know, even if it's not down the modeling path. Even though I really want that, because I really do. So, I'm gunning for that, because I have to believe. You know, if I don't believe, then what else do I have? who's gonna believe in me. Bye.